Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Prison Architect. Okay, so we've had the fire is under control. We've had, I don't think, any loss of life in that instance. We're fixing up the last few things. Let me just quickly see, have I finished up the utilities here? No, I have not. So let's try and fix it up over there. That should do the trick. And we finally have our very first prisoner transfer coming in. So if I look at what is coming in, we can see there's one SuperMax coming in, and then there's a medium coming in. So the prisoner transfer seems to be medium security in this case, which is a little weird considering they're supposed to be brutal. Why have we lost stuff over here? We probably lost some form of utilities during the fire. Yes, indeed we have. So let's make sure to fix that. Not that we're using that little piece of cell block over there at the moment. These guys are probably all waiting on what exactly? We have spots in here. Let's have a quick look. Intelligence wise, can we recruit here? Potential CI. Let's do the recruiting as best we can. We've got potential CIs over here. Oh, excellent. So let's see. Not quite what I had in mind. If we just go back there and try that one more time. I think we actually tried that last time around and it didn't quite work for us. Let's see. So if we grab this fellow, we'll recruit him as an informant, and if we take that fellow, we will recruit him as an informant as well. So hopefully that is good. We'll get some info off of them. Okay, now let's keep going so that we can get this very ominous prisoner transfer guy to come and join the ranks of the Chaos SuperMax prison over here. Guys, and in the meantime, if you have some ideas and thoughts on this, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below, or join the Discord and tell us, join the conversation over there. What is going on over here? Stuff has been broken, but I believe they should be fixed. I think they have kind of tasks. Oh, you know what's happened here? It's rooms. It's a room thing. So we'll grab room. This is the canteen. Let's find that ever so quickly. That's the canteen. Yes, exactly. That's the issue. So we'll make that part of the canteen again. And, oh, plenty of spots here that seemingly lost their way. Any others over here? Okay, perfect. So that should do the trick. Let's continue along. 2.5 hours until we get the bad prisoners. If we have a look at that, again, we get 15,000 for prisoner transfer, which is a lot of money. I think I'm going to try and move them to SuperMax straight away, so we don't have a lot of issues with them coming in. Actually, to be honest, I need to repurpose this area over here. It doesn't seem to be doing the trick. Oh, and then I wanted to do all the servos everywhere. What's going on over here? He was damaging the toilet, but someone told him to stop doing that. So what is he waiting to be what exactly? Process. Someone's coming to fetch him to process this prisoner. Okay, an hour and a bit left. We'll keep going on that so I can see this guy coming in. The super tough guy. I think the servo thing is working now. Yeah, absolutely. So the fact that we're dealing with automatic gates over here is absolutely awesome. These are not doing it. Oh, maybe the guards just open it themselves instead. Okay, well, let's see. They should be arriving momentarily. Let's see what's going on here. I'm very keen to see the guy. Tell me the guy. Prisoner intake, bring them in. Bring them in. Let's see. Guys are hanging around. Oh, hang on. We'll have a look at that now. So this guy is a legendary, extremely strong, extremely tough, extremely volatile, stoical, extremely deadly, fearless, and an expert fighter. And not even in maximum security. Well, I believe he needs to go to SuperMax straight away. Sentenced to 23 years for multiple crimes. A lot of tough stuff over here. The character. This prisoner is a legend of the criminal underworld. And has numerous skills and abilities that make them very dangerous. And I can pretty much see that. So, currently it's in lockdown. Grading, estimate the reoffending chance is pretty high. Apart from that, we've got very little information on this guy. But what I'm going to do straight away is go to SuperMax. You will be going into SuperMax, and that's just the end of it right there. Okay, now let's go and have a look at what they're finding over here. Okay, so we're definitely seeing some stuff going on over here. Okay, so they come and search this buddy. We found someone with some stuff over there. That's okay. Okay. At least we can quite easily see this guy now. Oh, going in the holding cell? Why? We don't have enough cells here? Ooh, let's have a look. Luckily, I've got two open, so we'll just have an eye out for that. So intelligence, no. Logistics. Cell status. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, we'll define these two as cells so we can actually give them cells. Oops, that's not quite what I had in mind. Okay, there we go. Cells should be available. Oh, you know what? You know what, I'm missing out on that one there and that one there. Then it should be fine. So now these guys should be escorted to their cells. But I'm kind of wondering whether I can I assign this guy to a cell block of his own? I can potentially do something like, well, I could make SuperMax actually where these guys are going in instead. Let's see. Okay, taking him down this way. Still pretty calm and collected. Someone's being tased. Where? I think it was just these guys, right? So we managed to do things keep things pretty calm. So that's okay. This guy, has to be treated over here. And we've still got this going on, and we had something over here, did we? Prisoner to dormitory. So why would that be? Okay, anyway, so there's some stuff going on over here. So I think what we'll do is we will go ahead and search. Well, we'll do a tunnel. Shall we do a tunnel search? Let's do a tunnel search. See if the tunnel search delivers anything promising. Oh, yeah, straight away. Straight away, we found something. Though, I'm not too sure we found the extent of it, though. So let's just finish the search ever so quickly. And then we'll see what we'll do from there. Okay, so this is it. These guys are, or this guy is going into medium security now. Really? That's it? How on earth did you actually get all the way out there then? Or maybe it's not the one. There's one more spot that needs to be searched. Okay, that was done. Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll get rid of these tunnels. Foundation, remove tunnels. Just the one spot? Seriously? I doubt it. I doubt it very much. These areas are pretty filthy. Where's our cleaning crews? Okay. Okay. So now we've got this tough guy somewhere over there. Luckily, he's easy to spot. He's the big guy. But I am very worried. There's plenty of guards around. What's going on in terms of gangs? Is this guy maybe gang related? Seems like he's not in any kind of gang. Got a couple of people in gangs, but not too much. Nothing to really worry about, it seems. Wanted to have a look, see if this guy is gonna cause a mess over here or not. Lots of guards. Okay, so that's his cell right there in the end. And this was my worry. This was in fact my worry. How many guys do we have over here? Gibbs over here is a tough gang member. Okay, let's just have a look. Can we potentially... It's a gang member, so we won't be able to recruit him. But we've got informants pretty much everywhere and potential informants. We're kind of recruiting too many of them now, I think. And we don't really use them that much. Anyway, we'll see how we do it. We've got very few people in protective custody. We may as well blow a few covers. Okay. So, we are filled to capacity at the moment. Let's quickly have a look at intake. So let's not grab another prisoner transfer at the moment. Let's grab death row if they come in. We're full up on SuperMax, so we're not going to grab any more of them. Minimum security we can open up. So if we need some more minimum security, we'll grab a few of them. I'm not going to grab medium at the moment, so let's just grab some of those. Okay, we've still got the death row guy here. Let's quickly have a look at what his status is. Likelihood of clemency is 15%. And what was his... how do I know? Likelihood of clemency. Oh, state approved conviction strength is 10%. So we still need him to appeal basically one more time before we can get into that. Okay, what I wanted to grab now is grab the servos and quickly just kind of install them in a number of locations. Actually, it's a utility thing, door servos. Okay, so we'll do some door servos in a lot of locations, I think. We're going to do those. Those are okay. We can grab this one and... Oops. Can I just cancel that and that one? So we'll do these door servos. Those will just open by themselves when the regime dictates. We picked up some stuff over here. There's still a potential tunnel that we need to look at. Okay, so now let's try and... Let's grab this guy and say, well, we want to search the cell block. But how do I wanted to search the... okay, let's search all the toilets, please. And I'll do the same thing over here. Let's search these toilets. So let's get all of those searched. That's kind of gonna be the plan. Yeah, didn't do anything for us, though. Did not do anything for us. We've done a tunnel search. We've searched for that. So it's really not great. Servos are being installed over here. Why are there shots on the floor here? Who's ended up? Someone ended up in infirmary? Not quite, huh? Okay, so with that in mind, let's quickly link up this servo there. Let's connect that and say, well, let's link that up, and here, let's link that up. I'm not sure how many you can actually link, and it doesn't seem to tell me anything. Raise prisoner capacity to 200. We're on our way there, I believe. 165. Yeah, so the question was, were we going to grab something else? There was some stuff going down over here, but we still haven't found this tunnel yet again. Why are so many people... What's going on? Let's have a look. So we've got one death row guy. There's a 3 in solitary, 30 awaiting solitary. So there must be some kind of issue with who is awaiting solitary. So if we look at deployment, this is shared. I'm assuming there's a bunch of these guys that need to go into solitary. Let's make these shared as well. Okay. So we'll just make all of that shared for now. These aren't cells, but we can use the solitaries over there. Ooh, that is killing me. So we should be able to get a few more people into solitary over there. I don't quite get why this isn't being used. And then the other thing that I'm looking for is some solitary for these guys also. It is a little weird. Yeah, oh, and we probably... Are we missing a cell or what's going on? Whoa. Whoa. What did I hear? Some sounds, some funny sounds. These guys are under control. Yeah, so I need... Okay, so that's something I need. Let's do a proper big solitary confinement section right over here. So what I'll do is I'll start off by grabbing a nice fence. And we'll just put that in there. And then I'm going to do... Okay, so let's see. Solitary. Let's get the brick layout there. So something like this is what I'm after. And how much is that? That's 6. So 6 is probably not sufficient for us. Okay, so let's try that again. So 7 would be good. 8 is probably too much. So let's do that. And let's do this. And then this is going to be a nice big solitary area here. Just solitary cells. So let's do that. We'll put that in there, get that built, give us a couple of these doors and things. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a jail door over there. And we probably need a guard, a fence gate for guards. So something like that over there. Okay, so let's do that. We'll get that in place and we'll get a lot of solitary cells over here. But yeah, it is becoming a little bit of a mess. The kind of nice structure that I all planned out at the start isn't quite there anymore. So we're still working on it now. So we've got our servos up and running over here. Well, there should be someone working here permanently to open up all the stuff. So that is good. I believe that's fine. Still this area over here is a bit of an issue. This guy is awaiting solitary, yeah. But why aren't they using this though? That's the piece that I find a little... that I worry about that a little bit. So let's see. Is it deployment? Is it... Ah... No, it's shared. This is shared. So it really should be okay. The question is, can I grab this as... It should be shared, right? I'm trying to avoid people walking through here all the time. So, but maybe what I should do is I should just create this as shared as well. This is access only. So let's get rid of access only over there. And let's see, maybe that will allow them to actually make use of all of this. The fact that that's not being used either is a bit of a bummer. How many? So we've got a ton of these guys awaiting some stuff. We've got a ton of these guys awaiting some stuff. Padded solitary cell. So they're moving them in and out through solitary over there. We've got, how many are waiting solitary at the moment? 22 waiting. So we're actually moving through this a little bit. So here, are we short on guards? Is that the issue? It's a little weird. Okay, so this is the solitary cells here. Let's have a quick look what we have in terms of utilities. We do, in fact, have a bit of power. So let's run the power in that direction. And that's about it for power that's going to be used here. Now let's get some walls up. So we'll just do concrete walls in here. I'm still haven't found those tunnels that's popping up. Let's fix all of this. Escape! No! That is not good. Can you believe it? And it's probably the minimum security guys. And I still haven't found the tunnel? That is just crazy. Well, what we'll do is we only have that? That's crazy. Okay, well, if that's the case, what we're going to do is we're definitely gonna go and absolutely search this cell block. Gonna try and search it again, see hopefully something pops in this time. My goodness. Because there's still some kind of open tunnel somewhere. Got them all the way through the end there. How? Yeah, well, we spotted the tunnel. This guy still doesn't pick up the tunnel over there. I'm kind of tempted. Well, let's what I'll do on this side is let's search that cell block as well. Well, we in the end did find it. One death. Oh, killed by armed guard with shotgun while trying to escape. Okay, so we get through, we go through these legendary guys pretty quickly then. Did this guy actually get injured? Any of these guys injured? Not at all. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's get rid of these tunnels now. But I do find it quite weird that we're struggling so much to sort this out. So we've got a death and an escape. So that's not quite good enough, is it? Okay, I think that sees us go through all of that. Okay, still putting people in everywhere. Okay, now it's fine. This is going to be big enough, right? It is going to be big enough. I hope it's big enough. Some reason I can't remember whether it should be bigger than that. So let's say solitary cell. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. I think that's going to be fine. So let's open up a few of them straight away. Let's give me some doors. I think I did research the smaller cell thing over here. So let's grab that. Get a few more in here. Once we get these doors in place, it should be okay. That's one. We'll cancel that. Then we can start using these as solitary. Come on, buddies. Lots of stuff being picked up. Oh, it's the intake. That's what it is. Lots of people being taken in now. Someone is tripping up over here. It's being triggered. Okay, so that's a lot of solitary stuff over here. Can we see what's going on with deployment here? It's all shared. So I'm hopeful that we can actually get through these people that's in need of going to solitary. Still 20 waiting. So can we can't have any details on that, can we? Oh, we've done most of this. So we need one to pass the GED course. Okay, so now there's a ton of solitary cells here. But we can just kind of put these guys into solitary. Hopefully that works. All of these filled? No, they're not all filled. Do we need to have them as their own? Does this need to potentially be... Okay, you know what I'll do? Oh no, here comes a few. But that guy is... This guy is minimum security, right? Minimum security. So maybe what I should do is I should actually go to deployment and say, guys, this is for mediums. This is for the SuperMax guys. And then that's the shared facility. So let's see. Here comes... Oh, actually, here they come. Okay, no. So all the solitary cells are actually working. It's the padded cells that's probably a little bit of an issue. These guys seem to be unhappy with what's going on. Let's have another quick look of intelligence. Is any of these as informants potentially? Still another one of these guys, but anyway, let's that's not the button I wanted. Experience recruit the informant, thank you. Okay, early release reward. Okay. Got some solitary going on. At least we're getting through the solitary a little bit better now. Yeah, it's working a little quicker. Still don't understand why this was the case. The big guy has been let go basically. Well, we've killed him. He was doing something and we don't quite know what. Trying to escape is what they say. We found the tunnel eventually after one person escaped, which is just not good enough. Okay. We keep finding stuff everywhere. These guys are in their cells and should be okay. Anybody here still waiting on solitary? No, I don't think so. Over here we should have a ton of people. Oh, well, they're actually out here in the yard. So this area is a little bit extreme at the moment, I think. Got very few people here in this section, in this protective custody section. And another one. Can someone please come and do the searches here? Nothing? Okay, that's a little weird. Okay, now, death row guy. Let's have a quick look at this. This is still, clemency likelihood is still there. Let's try and just have a look at our programs ever so quickly. So it's GED over here. We need to kind of get that sorted out. So that is in fact going on. Oh, not going on. Now it will happen. Death row appeal is ongoing. Okay, so GED will now in fact run. That is still underway. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, I wanted to redo this. Okay, let's do that. Let's get clear out this section of wall here. So let's demolish this wall that was built here. I want to build a new visitor center over here. One that will be a big improvement in terms of what's going on. A big improvement in terms of the safety of the visitors. This is just not good enough anymore. I may continue to use this as the parole area. Move things around a little bit, get the parole area going on here. But I want to build a nice new big visitor center because there are, yeah, and our parole also is a little weird. But yeah, how many? Wow, so many up for parole. Only 3 families waiting to visit. But anyway, we'll make it a little bit more secure. That's going to be the intention here. So let's grab ourselves the foundation piece. We'll do the brick building. Do we connect them up? Well, we can. I think it's going to be fine. Let's build that out all the way till, let's say, there. I think that's going to be okay. So let's get that going. I'm going to need to demolish those 2 walls there. So that'll kind of be the access route. We potentially can provide another access point up here somewhere so that these guys can get straight in. I just want to make sure that the prisoners can't get out of there like so quickly. Okay, and then we'll do the behind glass visitor section. So I'll still need to look at a layout for that. There are quick build options, like for what do we have here? Quick build visitation. Is there something for visitation? Someone is ODing, but they've already grabbed him. Medical office, kitchen, staff room. Doesn't have something for visitation, it seems. What's the classroom look like? Okay, that's not too bad. Anyway, that area is up and running now. Let's see what our utility situation is up here. Oh, beautiful. That's pretty good. So immediately that'll work. Now, visitation, and I need to end this episode though. If I have a look at my objects, right? So objects and say visitor booth. Wired connects to other wired objects. Okay, so visitor booth, visitor prisoner. And I'm kind of tempted that we sort of run it up here on this side. Yeah, how will we do that? We need like... Don't need a lot of space for it though. But yeah, we don't need all of this space for visitation, but we could use a bit more in terms of parole stuff. So what we'll do is we will grab, let's give it a little bit more room. We'll do that. One. Okay, then we'll start. Actually, that we could do. So that's 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 visitor slots. We have how many families waiting to visit? 7. So we could run all of them through there. Is that going to work? Is that sufficient, is the question? Or do we extend that a little bit more? I think it's kind of okay. The only thing is, alternatively, we do it this way. Yeah, actually, let's do that. Let's I'll finish this episode now. Let's do something a little differently. So let's do, I think, let's do a little something like this. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Let's do that. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So do something like this. Yeah, that's gonna be, I feel, much more space efficient. We could even do an extra 1 or 2 over here. Well, let's do that. So that's gonna be 10. I think that's going to be perfect, actually. Let's leave it like that for now. Let's grab the walls, and we'll say we'll do the nice white walls over here. So we'll do that as a starting point, so they can't get in there. Okay, and then we will do... We'll see how we do that, but... What we're going to need to do is do this to close that off. So a little something like that maybe. Yeah, I like it. I like it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add one more. Let's get an extra object over there. Visitors. Visitors booth. So we're going to grab one more visitors booth over there. We're going to grab a piece of wall. The white wall there. We'll kind of slot it in right there. Okay. Now, that's the area for prisoners. So we'll have some... See how we sort that out. These guys will come up here. And now we can do... I think much better. Okay, nice. Now let's see. So now we need parole rooms. So let's do 1, 2... Okay, if I go to rooms and say parole, what's the sizing that we need there? 5 by 5. Okay, well, luckily we checked. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there we go. And that is insane. Are we going to get a 5x5 in here? We are not. Well, if that's the case, that little slither there is going to be a little narrower. We'll get rid of this section. And what we'll do is we'll do 5x5 and 5x5. We'll do that. We'll do that. This will be a door. Okay. That section over there is going to be the accessibility area. Now the question is, do we do even more of them? I think maybe we do. Let's do something like this. So now there's even more places for parole hearings to take place. And what we'll do is we'll revamp the rest of this a little bit later. So let's close off all of that. And we'll close off kind of all of this. And then we'll just put the doors in place there. So now, bring the fence up a little bit. So do the fence. We'll move the fence. Don't do that. We'll move the fence up there. We'll get rid of that piece of fence. We'll get ourselves the large jail door. Over here, we'll get ourselves the metal. Okay, now cancel the large jail door. We'll get a small jail door over there. We'll grab the metal detector right there. So let's grab that object, metal detector right over there, and then we'll just get some doors. So doors actually goes in here. So doors, I believe we would want visited doors on this side. And to be honest, visitors should probably go through metal detectors too. We'll do visitor doors on this side. Okay, that doesn't have a visitor door there. I wonder, maybe we'll have to. We'll have a look at how we do that. Then we'll just do standard doors. Actually, these will be staff doors over here, so that prisoners can't come and go as they please. They need to be managed by staff. And I believe we'll do a similar thing over there. So all of these will be staff doors. Okay, we'll see how that works basically. And then let's get the visitation tables in there quickly. Visitor tables is what we need in here basically. So it'll be a little something like that. Okay, so we should be able to do much more parole. So this new visitation center over here is doing, I think we'll do okay. Okay guys, but I'm going to put the end to this episode right there. If you've enjoyed it, hit that like button. Come back and see us in the next episode. And yes, I will see you next time. Bye bye.